じゃあ今日はお二人に書道体験をしていただきます。
Okay.
で、私が今からデモンストレーションで書いてみます。で、ダニエル、こっちがマックス。ウィニングという意味です。
Sounds good. Hey.
Okay.
Start?
Yeah, start. One. Yes. Yes.
Three. Oh,
four. Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice.
7.
Okay, 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 okay.
Oh boy, I've stuffed this up.
Okay.
So it's
Long
good,
stroke,
it's good.
Long stroke. Yes.
He runs out of paper.
Yes. Okay, okay, nice,
Oh.
nice. Good.
10,000 yen. It's like, I'm ready.
Yes,
Yeah.
automatic.
Can I use a pencil? 3 down. 4.
The only thing I would do different is more like create this effect more. So the more slow, the less effect. So do it fast.
Okay, I'll do it.
You have to go.
No, wait.
Go.
Wait, it needs to dry a little bit.
No,
Oh, yeah. Don't put it in though. Don't.
we could have lunch later if you want.
No. No, I don't
Go,
want it to be that
go,
much.
go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes.
What's 2?
2. Yes. 3. Long, 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 long.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yes. Strong. Strong press. Strong press. Yes. And then you splash it. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Nice, nice, nice.
Daniel-san. Perfect. What do we need to do? So this is my first time ever, yeah. And I think I do need a few more months to master it because I think my drawing was actually pretty horrible. I think it's always fun to have activations in the country you go to, and you know, I think in Japan is always a very interesting culture. So yeah, it's always good then to experience local things. Suzuka is a very fast and flowing track, so definitely that's why for me it's one of my favorites because the first sector is really quick, and looking forward to it with this year's car. My expectations I think is a bit difficult, but looking at the history, I've been twice on the podium here, twice second. We'll try to have another podium.
I felt like I showed Do what real art was. It was emotional. I got in touch with the brush. I got in touch with my inner calligraphy. And actually, all jokes aside, because I was deadly serious then, it was all right. I'm actually quite happy with my piece for the first time. Is it something that if I kept trying to do, would I get better? Probably not. All things considered, I'd give myself a solid 8. I really love Japan. It's like nowhere else we go on the calendar. So over the years, I've really learned to enjoy, seafood and raw fish. Obviously, it's massive here. Not only the food, but the way you eat and the environment, the culture here, sitting around the table, watching the chef work. It's a pretty cool experience. And just honestly, the people are so fun and friendly. And I don't know, there's always just something new to see. It's such a big city. Walking down little alleyways and stuff, I don't know, your kind of eyes are always open in especially Tokyo. It's cool. One of them was actually, I feel like a tickle in my nose, but I think it's a little hair from my moustache maybe, and I got a nasal trimmer once. I've never used it. Maybe I will need to use a nasal trimmer. Maybe getting close to 30, you need to start using nasal trimmers, but that was one of the weird gifts I got in Japan once. Yeah. Suzuka, it's old school. I like that. It's fast and it's old school, so I think that makes it special. Not much room for runoff, not much room for mistake. Yeah, I think that in itself, it kind of brings me back to when I first moved to Europe and raced in on these old kind of English circuits. Yeah, it's got that feel about it. It hasn't really been modernized, which is kind of cool. I like, the end of the first sector. So I think it's turn 7, where you kind of weave, and then you go right and then left up the hill. And that in qualifying should be flat out, but it's pretty gnarly. It's cool though. No expectations, just, I would love a podium. That's really what I'm going to try and do this weekend, try and get back on the podium. It's been so long. Just feel if I work the right way this weekend, go through all the steps that I know I can take, we should have a good chance of that.